Hello Virgo, happy birthday. This is your reading for September. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please check all your placements to get a full picture of what's going on. I am calling these general readings because they may or may not resonate with everyone. But I will primarily be looking at your love connection, your energy as well as the energy your person is bringing to the table. If this does resonate, please leave me a comment and let me know. And if it doesn't, maybe you'd like to share this video with someone who shares your sign and they might resonate with this instead. So I'm using the Fountain Tarot for your main spread, and I'm using the Line Strider Mini for your clarifications. Let's get going. All right. I don't read reversals, and I usually shuffle my cards till I get a flipper. Ooh, the Sun. Page of Coins and the Sun so far on your side. Okay, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Who got this? Someone got a similar energy. I think it was Aries. I said Aries and the Emperor popped out. Crazy. Okay. Get another one for your person. 3 of Cups. Let's get an outcome or your mutual energies. I will definitely need to clarify that one. Okay, let me give you an overview of what we have on the table so far, and then we can pull out the clarifiers. I also forgot to mention that towards the end of the reading, I will be pulling out a Moonology as well as a Wisdom of the Oracle and a couple of charms to cap off the reading. Page of Coins on your side. You have a little bit of curiosity. All of the pages in the tarot are curious because they're young energies. I'm not calling you immature. I'm saying it's a very fresh energy where you want to learn about something. We'll see what. The Sun card, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of vitality. We will see what's bringing that about for you. 8 of Cups, walking away from something or someone. That's your energy. Now your person's 5 of Cups, grief, sorrow, pain. The Emperor, power, stability, structure, duty, and control. The 3 of Cups, friendship, celebration, union, and just overall joy. The Moon as your outcome, hidden things, things that are secretive, unknown fears. Sorry about that, my dog had to be let out. Okay, let's clarify. Page of Pentacles. Being clarified by the Page of Wands. The Sun. Nope, that didn't flip. Knight of Wands. And the Fool clarifying the 8 of Cups. On their side, 5 of Cups being clarified by the 8 of Swords. The Emperor being clarified by the Ace of Swords. The 3 of Cups being clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. And the Moon being clarified by the 9 of Cups. I will need another clarifier for that. Let's see. Okay, give me a second, Virgo. Let me just go through the cards and understand them. Okay. On your side, with the Page of Coins and the Page of Wands, I feel like this person brings out the child in you. Okay, I feel like, not that I'm not calling you immature, Virgo. I feel like, especially because the Sun card is here, You know, it's a very fresh kind of free-spirited, naive kind of energy. You also have the Fool. So let me go set by set. So with the Page of Coins and the Page of Wands, I feel like you are presenting yourself as someone who is very, like I said, free-spirited and up for anything. You know, willing to learn, eager, curious, and full of joy. You're willing to compromise, you're willing to understand their point of view, and you're willing to just go with the flow, basically. With the Knight of Wands and the Sun, I feel like you realize that this person brings you joy. They bring you happiness, and there is a sense of vitality within this relationship. So whenever you do approach them, I feel like you approach them with a lot of passion and a lot of surety. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can sometimes be very reckless. So you could be approaching them thinking that you're doing the right thing because that's how you feel. So you need to be authentic to yourself and express yourself. But it could come across as being a little reckless sometimes, because we get, you know, when we're in relationships and our partners bring us so much joy, we just want to express our love for them. We don't think about what we're saying or how we're saying it. You know what I mean? We do get childlike, especially if the relationship is new. With the Eight of Cups and the Fool, this is what I was saying. I wanted another clarifier for this. Queen of Wands and the Death card. Virgo, why am I getting that this is a rebound relationship? I don't know why I'm getting that, because with the Death card and the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups, I feel like you were involved with somebody who you felt very, very intense feelings for. There was a lot of love and passion here, but I don't know what happened there, but it did come to an end and you walked away. But now that you've met this new person, and because they have sparked that kind of interest in you, okay, so this is how I see it. You had the Queen of Wands and this is how I'm seeing your past before this person came about. You had the Queen of Wands. You had reached that level of being the Queen of Wands, being the Queen of Passion, being the Queen of Creativity, being the Queen of Love. No gender in tarot. Once that was over, you are presenting yourself as a Page and the Knight of Wands. You understand what I mean? It's not a bad energy. It's just a slightly more immature energy than what you left behind. So I feel like maybe to mask the pain, you could be trying to, how should I put it? I'm not being able to explain this to you, Virgo. My apologies. Okay, let me try again. When we're in a relationship and we're very happy with how the other person makes us feel, but unfortunately, once it ends, our next relationship, we want to feel exactly how that other person used to make us feel. You know, when things were good. You keep telling yourself, oh, but I used to feel differently with that person. I felt more beautiful or handsome. I felt more in love. I felt more butterflies. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're trying to recreate that in this new relationship. And you're not being able to. Not because of anything that they are doing, but because you cannot duplicate a relationship. Every relationship has its own dynamics that it comes with, because you're involved with a different person now. I don't know why I'm getting that. That was really weird. Anyway, so don't try and expect your new person to behave like your old person. And by that I mean be yourself, Virgo. Don't try and embody the person you were. because your person is not going to embody the other person that you were with. Very specific reading. This is not going to resonate with everyone, but this is what I'm getting. On their side, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords. They're in their head about this. I think they realize that they are not being able to satisfy your emotional needs, or maybe even your physical needs. I don't know. I think they realize that they make you happy, because with the Emperor, they're pretty sure of themselves, but they are in their head about something. I am going to pull another clarifier for this just to be sure. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, see the Page of Pentacles right here. So yeah, I feel like they realize, sorry, I placed it on the wrong card. They realize that there is a bit of a comparison going on here. Maybe you've had a conversation about it. I don't know. But it is making them a little sad. With the Emperor and the Ace of Swords, I feel like like I said, they are in control of themselves and their feelings, and they are strong enough to express their desires to you. They're strong enough to speak their truth, and I think there is a conversation coming. They do have a lot of love for you, Virgo. That much is very evident. But I would expect a conversation to clear out any of this that is transpiring. Even if they don't know this is what you're feeling, they know something's off. With the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups, I can look at this 2 ways. The 3 of Cups could talk about a celebration, about being happy, joyful, celebrating your relationship and your union. And the 3 of Pentacles could be teamwork, working together. And, just kind of building each other up. But 2 3s together could mean a third party, and I think this is from your side, Virgo. This is not gonna resonate with everyone. Even though your third party person isn't physically present in your relationship to mess anything up, I think their energy is still affecting your relationship, your new relationship, and you're both realizing it. This is weird. I've never got such a specific reading in my life, I think. With the outcome, why do I feel like you're both going to just disregard this? Even though the energy will still be present with the Moon card, the Moon is always about things that are hidden. I feel like you are going to let things stay buried and just kind of celebrate each other, because the 9 of Cups is about a wish fulfillment, and I feel like you both realize you guys make each other happy. So I think just to avoid any drama, you're just sweeping this under the rug. I'm gonna get another clarifier and then some advice for you. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles is about investing and waiting. I feel like the only thing I'm getting from this is don't start a new relationship on a rocky foundation. That's all I'm getting from this, because you're building up a relationship, you're planting a seed. Make sure you don't plant any bad seeds, because eventually when you're ready to harvest the fruit, it's going to be rotten, or it might not grow at all. I'm going to get just one card as your advice from the universe. King of Swords. Yeah, I think this goes for both of you. If there's any cross-watcher watching, cut out the BS. Okay? Cut out the BS. Don't fall back into old patterns. This is a fresh start. Even if I feel like, okay, you know what I'm getting? This video is going to be longer than the others. I don't care. What I'm getting is, even if this is an old relationship that's coming back to life, don't expect it to be exactly how it was. Okay? Because not only will that put pressure on your person, it's also going to put pressure on yourself. Because if you guys were in separation, you both individually healed and you both individually worked on yourselves, and you probably came about to be together as two different people than what you were in the past. Okay? So cut out the BS. Realize this is a new relationship and treat it as such. Alright? That was quick. Believe in the impossible. The blue moon. We just had a blue moon. So maybe you just, like, this happened now for you, like very recently. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, so you will fix this. You will sort it out. Yeah, you will. Just have faith. And third time I'm saying this, cut the BS. Be true to yourself and to your person. No place like home. Yeah, beautiful. I'm going to read this out from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Okay, relationship message. Lovers, friends and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love and can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love to the world. Yeah, be in the present, be in the now. Don't think about what you had, whether it was the same person or it was somebody else. Don't compare. Be in the now. Set down new roots. Plant new seeds. Okay? Let's get you a charm or two or a million. Heartbreak. The letter W, mending and a feather. Don't be in this energy, Virgo. Let it go. Whatever happened in the past, let it stay in the past. Because there is an energy of healing, of mending, of fixing things that is surrounding you. Whether that's this new person or the resurfaced old person, there will be healing. With the feather, I feel like you need to be truthful to yourself. You need to communicate clearly and swiftly. Don't keep things hidden with that moon energy. And W could be your initial or your person's. Take it how it resonates. And very interesting reading, Virgo. Quite specific. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely September. See you soon.